Hi guys, welcome to the Singing Butterfly Tarot. My name is Cassidy. Thank you so much for joining me today with this tarot reading. So as we are inching nearer and nearer to Valentine's Day, I know that this holiday is hard for my single folks out there. So I just wanted to do something special for those people, just try to make the holiday a little bit easier to get through, since I know some of you guys out there might be seeing other people posting all of the little things that their partner does for them or gets for them. So I just want to try to bring some joy into my singles life, give you guys something to look forward to, and also give you guys some advice and love. So this one goes out to all of my single ladies, no matter your gender. This one is for you if you are single out there. Sending you guys so much love right now. So in today's video, I'm going to go over, like I said, who or what is coming in love. What do you need to know about this? We're going to do some advice in love. And as always, there is music shuffled down below if you are having a hard time picking your piles here. So let me just go ahead and introduce some of the piles here. We have, well, all of the piles. We have pile number 1. So we have this little Valentine, Jawsome Valentine here. And these are like little balloon packs, okay, from the store. So it's like whack-a-pack balloon. So I'm still trying to debate if I should go ahead and whack these in each pile. It just sounds like fun. But they were completely sold out of regular Valentines. So this is what you guys are going to get today. So for my Jaws lovers out there, we have pile number 1 with the Angelite crystal. Pile number 2, we have Magical Valentine with the unicorn here and the rose quartz crystal. And all of these were done randomly, okay? Like I randomly choose like which pile is going to be each, and then I'll close my eyes and I just grabbed a stone for each pile here. So everything is random. Pile number 3, we have You Are Wooly the Coolest. Okay. That's so adorable. We have the green adventurine crystal here for pile 3. And last but not least, we have Kisses and Hugs for pile number 4 with all this gold coming through. I love when they match up, okay? Like this was not intentional. The blue stone with this, the pink stone with this. The green stone here that literally represents the heart chakra came out as well. And last but not least, we have the beautiful pyrite crystal. I love pyrite. It is so shiny. And I just love that it came out with the one that has all the gold in it as well. So beautiful. Okay, so those are your piles. Before we get into it, let me just say a couple announcements. As you guys can see, I'm in a new space. I really hope that you guys love it as much as I do. And you can always like suggest readings down below or whatever you guys are trying to see. I'm still adjusting like lighting and still trying to figure out my setup here. But just for now, I just wanted to get something out to you guys. Another announcement, guys, is that these are general readings. So I cannot possibly tap into every single person who touches this video's energy. So if you are interested in something that's more catered towards you and your energy alone, I would highly suggest DMing me, messaging me for a personal reading. So we can go ahead and get that started. And it can have more specific messages for you instead of the collective. This is a general collective reading, okay? So I do apologize. If something doesn't resonate, it might be a message meant for somebody else, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Last but not least, I do my very best here to keep everything as gender fluid as possible. So even if I describe something as masculine or feminine, just know I'm not referring to any kind of gender here. And last but not least, I love you guys, and I hope that you're having a happy Valentine's Day, or whenever you end up watching these videos. These are timeless videos, so you are welcome to watch them whenever you are drawn in. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick meditation here just to give you guys a little bit more time if you still haven't decided. And as always, you can always look at the songs down below and as well as the timestamps, and I will see you at your pile. Hi there, pile number one. Let's go ahead and clear the energy really quick. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. So I actually kind of wanted to see if I can do this. Whack-a-pack. Okay, let's do it. So it might be kind of loud. I do apologize here. Let's go and see. I'm just gonna whack it, okay? Am I supposed to freaking cut it open? Like, I'm so freaking confused, man. I've never done one of these. I should have got like... Okay, yeah, I totally ruined y'all's. Oh my god, why does this feel like this was meant to happen? Because, okay, let's go ahead and start just talking about this here. So I totally just fucking, sorry for cursing already. But yeah, I totally just messed up y'all's balloon. I literally just like cut it right there, right in the freaking center. So it's not gonna blow up. Jawsome. So my lovely pile ones, I'm so sorry I butchered your freaking thing. So that was fun. And okay, so like I was saying, I feel, honest to God, honest to spirit, whatever you believe in here, that was supposed to happen because I was getting a very jaded energy from this pile. We have this song, Heard It All Before by Miko. And I love that song so dearly, but it's a very, you know, melancholic song here. So it's very much about somebody who's over it, who's tired, who's exhausted of giving. Okay, like somebody who's just given so much of themselves and they feel like they have heard it all before. Like no matter what somebody is telling them, it's just like it's just hot air. You know, it's not real because it kind of feels like the actions aren't matching what the person is saying. So I feel like a lot of you guys have experienced like duds or you've experienced like people who either give you empty promises or honestly, like especially with the shark here, like I just feel like you might have experienced like just like I'm getting a very selfish energy. Like you might have experienced just people who are very selfish, who were in it for themselves, who were, it kind of feels like more of a predator than a prey kind of energy. Like it's almost like they knew what they were doing here, but I just feel like somebody ended up getting hurt, you know, like, you know, and I don't like to breed fear about sharks because sharks actually kill like less human than, you know, a lot of other things in 1 year. So, I mean, you know, if you have fear of sharks, I don't think you would have picked this pile, but, you know, I hate breeding that fear into it. But I just feel like in this case, in regards to you guys and in regards to your love life, I just feel like it has not been easy. I just get this feeling here that you guys have experienced just something that really hurt you and made you jaded and made you just like over it. I feel like you guys might even not really be looking specifically for a partner. Oh my God, I saw the King of Cups and I saw the Devil in reverse. So it's almost like you guys decided to get out of a connection that was just really toxic. It wasn't good for you. And it really does show your emotional maturity. Like, I don't think that the problem is you. Like, I really don't think it's a problem in your maturity levels, or, you know, I do feel like there might be a fear of vulnerability here because of what you've experienced. But for the most part, I'm just getting an energy of like, I don't know, like just kind of like getting away from like deceptive behavior, getting away, like, you know, some of you guys here might have just experienced a breakup, divorce. Some of you guys here just might have, like I said, just gotten hurt, experienced something with a player, or just somebody who was very selfish and who gave you empty promises. Okay, so I love you guys. I'm sending you so much healing energy. I'm really sorry that you had to experience that, because, you know, it just kind of makes you specifically put yourself into this box of like, not even a box, like put yourself in a cage of like protection. Now I'm seeing, like, you know, when people will go underwater in those like giant cages and like so they can like be around sharks, like that's what I'm seeing, is like now you're kind of viewing every love interest as a shark, as somebody who's going to hurt you. And I just don't think that that's like the energy that spirit really wants you to embody anymore. It's like it was appropriate for you getting away from whoever this was, but in terms of like moving forward now, I just saw, yes, the 9 of Cups, like in terms of like moving forward, and you know, there's a certain level of hope that they're asking you to have. They want you to dream. They want you to wish. They want you to be optimistic about what's coming in. Okay? So what's coming in? We have the Knight of Cups. Shut up. The first card in a love reading is the Knight of Cups. Okay? So definitely I'm seeing somebody coming in and wanting to offer you a romantic offer. And I feel like this person isn't going to be, they're either not going to be your specific type or like your usual type here, but they're going to do so much more for you than anyone has ever done before. It's like they're coming in here on a mission. They're coming in here genuine with true romantic emotional feelings for you. And what I love about seahorses is that, you know, the men, the more masculine, well, okay, I guess the male gendered whatever seahorses, you know, it's science, I guess, whatever. Oops, sorry, my chair. They actually carry the children. So that's what I'm saying. It almost feels like they, oops, sorry about that. I'm just adjusting under a table. Okay, so it just feels like whether you are masculine or feminine, it's like this person is coming off as a little bit masculine, but overall what I'm truly getting from this, regardless of masculine, feminine, gender, energies, whatever, is that this person, their love language is acts of service. Like they just love to do things for you. It's almost like they just don't want to see you struggling. They don't want to see you have to deal with the heavy lifting. And I feel like this is going to be something really new for you. And I feel like that's kind of why they're wanting you to try to get away from this jaded energy. We do have the Page of Wands. Okay. Because the thing about it is, if you're not going to be able to receive this, then this might not really happen for you, because it's, you know, you're not welcoming it. You're not optimistic about it. You're not really having those, oh my God, we have the 10 of Cups at the bottom. You're not really like trying to actually manifest this, because what you're manifesting is those negative thoughts, those negative, you know, worries, all this worry that you're having of like, am I going to manifest another person who's going to hurt me, who's going to just give me empty promises. Like, no, pile one, this is somebody who's legit here. Okay, this is somebody who you could even possibly feel like starting a family with, or they might already have a family, but you just might feel just so comfortable and safe around this person. They really just match your energy of like what you've always wanted in a connection. And what I'm also seeing here with this Page of Wands is like this person also okay, they might be very sexual as well. Like this person definitely values like passion. Like this might honestly just be somebody so romantic, and like you might not be able to stand it, okay? Because I'm getting just this very jaded energy. I don't know why I just heard gothic, okay? Like some of you guys might just like swear up and down that you like hate love, and like not that goths hate love. What I'm actually trying to say with the whole gothic visuals that I'm getting is like black. Like you guys just love to wear black. Like you guys just love to kind of I guess be emo. I'm so sorry, I love y'all. But like there's an energy there that you guys need to kind of shake out of here, because there is somebody coming. And what I'm also getting is that actually for some of you guys here is that this might be multiple suitors. This might not just be one person. Like you might have a water sign that comes in and just offers you all of this like romantic lovey-dovey stuff, and then you might have this, you know, kind of immature person coming in who is very sexual but very exciting and very fiery and passionate. Like it could be a fire sign coming in, right? So we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius there. So it could be two different people, but for like, it's like for some of you guys, it's going to be two different people. Like you're going to get multiple offers in love, because the knights, the suits, the page knight, like the suit cards, those usually represent people. So that's why I'm seeing like there could be two different people, or this could just be the energy of one combined. So let me get one more. What else is coming in, Spirit? What is coming in? We do have the Hermit, okay? Can we clarify this, please? Like, is this you, or is this another person here? So we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be very unexpected for you, because like I said, I feel like this is your energy here. I feel like you have definitely been isolating. I don't think you've really been looking specifically for a lot of you. Like you've just been very jaded. I've heard it all before. I'm done. I've gotten hurt before. I don't want to do this again. So you guys have the Hermit. So I think that this, you know, this experience in romance, this experience in love before, it has brought you into this energy of introspection here, where you have just really kind of looked at your own part in those connections before. Like you're really in this period of just like, okay, like it takes two. So even though I might be upset with this person if they did hurt me, or if it just wasn't a good experience, they couldn't keep their promises, etc., I feel like either way this was actually really beneficial for you. And I'm sorry if it was extremely toxic or abusive or anything like that. Like, you know, I hate to be that person that's like, it was meant to happen, because that fucking sucks. But I just love that it's brought you to this energy here, because now it's almost like you are taking responsibility for your part in it. You're taking responsibility for maybe also like the energy that you were attracting. And I'm not saying that it's your fault that any of this happened, but it's just like it's a beautiful introspective time for you, because it's almost like now you can kind of decide what you liked from that connection, what you disliked, what you are looking for, you know, especially if these are multiple people, because it's almost like lady, or, you know, I was gonna say lady's choice, but you know, regardless of gender, it's your choice here. Like, what are you trying to draw in? What are you looking for? You know, and if you're not looking for somebody specifically, it's like, are you capable of receiving? Are you capable of letting somebody in again and being vulnerable again. Whew. Just take a breath, because I feel like for some of you, that's going to be really hard to open up again, to be okay with people wanting to, you know, maybe do acts of service for you, or even just to sexually have fun. You know, this feels very adventurous, very exciting, this Page of Wands here. And then this Knight of Cups just feels like they want to sweep you off their feet, but it's like they're very romantic and thoughtful and caring. So it's like, hopefully this is combined, because ooh, that sounds perfect to me. You know, romance and the passion. But for some of you guys, it's going to be your choice. Like, what are you looking for? It's like, do you kind of want somebody who's still at this page immature level be here, where it's like they can kind of match you and you guys can grow together? You know, that is an option, especially if you feel like you're kind of at that page level, especially when it comes to love here. And then with this Three of Wands here, it's like you really are thinking about the future. You're thinking about expanding. You're thinking about the next chapter. You're thinking about who are you and what do you want, and what does your perfect future look like? And you know, perfect doesn't exist here, but in a perfect world, in your perfect world, what does that look like, and what can you do to move towards that? Are you, oh my god, we have Seven of Cups at the bottom. Like I'm saying, like you guys, honestly, a lot of you guys here are going to have a lot of different choices. You're going to have you might already have a lot of multiple options, but it's like you're not actually looking with this Hermit. You're not actually looking because you're just like, I get a lot of you guys are over it. Like, I love you to pieces, pile one, but I just feel like a lot of you guys might not be at this receptive level at the moment, which is really frustrating, especially if you do have all these offers and all these people wanting to do things for you. So let's go ahead and see, what do you need to know about this? What do you need to know about either this Knight of Cups, this Page of Wands, separate or together, whoever this person is here? But what do you need to know about this? What do you need to know? We have the Queen of Swords. Let's get one more to clarify. You guys feel a little bit like ice queens or kings or royalty here, because oh my god, we had Two of Cups in reverse, almost fell out here. I feel like you are so terrified of just getting into another toxic connection or getting into another relationship that's bad for you, bad for your mental health. I just saw the Three of Swords. Like, you guys are so scared of pain, but it's like you have to understand that life is made up of pain and pleasure. And if you are trying to just avoid nothing, you know, you're trying to avoid pain, it's like you might accidentally avoid pleasure. We have the Ten of Cups showing up again. It's like, do you envision yourself like shacking up? Do you envision yourself getting married one day? Do you envision yourself having a partner for the rest of your life? Do you envision yourself having one night stands? Like, what is it you want? And I think it's time to really be honest with yourself with the Queen of Swords. It's like Spirit's really asking you to be honest and clear about your intentions here. And also, it's just like, I think a lot of you guys are coming into relationships looking at things very logically versus emotionally, which it's not coming through as a bad or good thing just yet. So let me just keep going here. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're very good at detecting bullshit, and I think that that's going to be a really good strength for you. Is like, you really know, oh my god, we have the Devil in reverse. Like, you guys really seriously know when somebody is bullshitting you or when somebody isn't being honest here. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like somebody's not being authentic, somebody's not being clear, somebody's not being honest. And I feel like you have this Queen of Swords energy about you. It's very icy, it's a little bit detached, but overall it's incredibly logical, incredibly intelligent, and I just feel like you guys can cut through the bullshit, and it's gonna really benefit you. I feel like what Spirit is trying to tell you and what you need to know going into another connection is that you have already learned the lesson that you are so afraid you're going to like end up in the same situation. Like, I feel like you're so scared that this lesson is going to repeat itself, but it really is just up to you and your, what's the word, discernment. You know, this is all about you discerning who's authentic, who's speaking truthfully, you know, who is just trying to entrap me here into like their toxicity, into their, you know, empty promises, into like, you know, you've already freed yourself from this devil energy. You've already freed yourself from something that was not serving you, something that was draining you, something that was pulling from your energy more than it was giving here. So it's like, if you've already done this, you need to now release the fear that it's going to happen again, because you have the intelligence, you have, you know, you have the discernment here to know what's good for you and what's not. We have the Five of Wands in reverse at the bottom. It's like, you don't need to fight anymore. You don't need to keep putting up a fight here. It's okay to let your guard down. It's like, they're not asking you to not be smart about your choices, you know, not be logical about it. But it's like, you already have this bullshit detector. You already have done this. So it's like, you're gonna know right away if somebody's giving you the same energy as the previous people you've dealt with. So there's no need for you to come into this with fear. Okay? Let me get one last card here. We're only at 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna see what's one more thing that they need to know. One was turned over. So we have, what is this? Seven of Wands. Like, put your guard down, babes. Like, you don't need to come in with a whole like guard up. Like, it's not, I don't think it's gonna like serve you. It's like, yes, they love you. Spirit is saying congratulations. Like, we love you so dearly for putting up these boundaries, because it's true that not everybody is going to have your best interest at heart. But it's like, at the same time, it's just like, put your guard down. You have to be able to put your guard down, or how can you expect anybody to get close to you? How can you expect to have that 10 of Cups energy? Two of Swords. Okay, I feel like you're just worried that you're not gonna know what to do. I feel like you're scared that you're going to get into a place of confusion and indecision. Like, you're just not gonna know how to move forward. You're not gonna, like, you're worried that somebody is going to have the power here to basically like slow you down. Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you're worried you're gonna get like a bum. Okay, like, I'm so sorry, I love you, pile one, but like, you're so, like, I feel like you're just worried it's going to affect like your work ethic. It's going to affect your movement, like your ability to move forward. It's going to affect like all of these different things about you moving forward. Like, you're so scared that this is going to stop you up and leave you confused, leave you like, honestly, I'm getting like a depressed energy, like leave you in this well of depression that's going to leave you where it's like you have no ambition and you're lazy and you're like, you just don't want to do anything anymore. The Hierophant. But there are people out there who will want to commit. There are people out there who will want to give you everything you deserve. The Hierophant is very traditional. This is like a card about marriage. Once again, like, for those of you who want that, there are people out there who want the same thing as you, or who want committed relationships. But we have the candle here, slow burn. I don't know if you guys can read that, but so I'm getting that just take it slowly, you know, stay in this Queen of Wands energy, use your discernment as best you can, and don't allow anybody to put you into this place of indecision and confusion. Don't allow any kind of Knight of Pentacles in reverse to come in and make you question, you know, put you in this state of confusion. Like, they're not worth it, and you will be able to walk away very easily. You've done this before. Okay, so I'm just like, should I just move it over here? I kind of want to keep these out so I can just keep an eye on them, just know where we've been here. But I still have oracles to pull for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. So let's get some advice. What's some advice? Let's do some self-care. Like, I'm still so sad that I cut this balloon. I'm so sorry, Pile 1. Like, I was like, what a metaphor for, like, I feel like somebody just, like, cut your heart off, or, like, they really hurt you. Maybe it wasn't even on purpose, you know, it was just who they are, and, like, they, you know. Alright, we have movement. It did come out in reverse, but we're not going to take reversals for these. So movement. So they really want you to start moving around, get outside, maybe do some yoga, go take a walk around the block here, maybe even dancing, okay? For some of you guys, Zumba. I was just invited to Zumba this morning, well, this afternoon, so that's on my mind. So y'all need to take some Zumba. Okay. What's some advice for Pile 1? We have spend time with friends. Yes. I think that this will really help melt your coldness. I feel like for a lot of you guys have really been stuck in this energy of, like, just not wanting to let anybody in. But I feel like if you start with your friendships and kind of let them in, let them know what's going on, I think you're actually going to be really surprised, because I feel like a lot of your friends will be able to relate to you and be like, let me tell you about what I've experienced. And so it just opens up this healing, because you guys can all be vulnerable with each other. And I think that's going to help you with two things. It's like I said, just kind of being less jaded. And also it's going to just help you be more vulnerable. It's like you're practicing vulnerability with your own friends here. Let's get one more self-care. We have read. And so for some of you guys, maybe read some cheesy romance novels, okay? Maybe go to the library. Maybe that's where you're gonna meet somebody special, right? Especially if reading is something that you love to do. It's like, go places that you're going to meet people that are similar to you, that are going to have like-mindedness as you. What is that wording? Bottom of the deck, we have massage. Okay, so some of you guys might need to go to the masseuse. Some of you guys might also like when you actually do get into a relationship, like that might be something special that you guys do together a lot, is like massage each other, physically heal each other a lot. So next I'm just gonna pull some goddess cards here. So these just kind of have like, I guess, like themes. So we're just gonna kind of see like, what's the advice? So we have Justice with Ma'at, the Egyptian goddess here. So it's like, you have to believe that the scales are going to balance out in your favor here, and that you're going to get your justice for what you have had to experience, okay? Like, the scales will balance again and everything will be right once more. It's just like, you have to believe that. You have to trust that Ma'at, especially if you guys do any kind of like paganism and you believe in praying to goddesses, you know, pray to Ma'at. Be like, Ma'at, please, like, help me balance this out. Help me balance this injustice out. And then we also have Sedna, cleansing. So I love this so much because, like I said, it's almost like it's time to clear out this energy of like trying to protect yourself so much. And I love how we started with, I just could see you guys in this cage, surrounded by all these sharks, and now look at her. It's like she's free, and she sees that there's, you know, other creatures out there that might be more gentle, more friendly, more gentle here. But I just feel like it's time to cleanse out this jadedness. It's time to cleanse out this pessimism. Bottom of the deck, we have compassion. Be compassionate to yourself is what I'm actually really reading from this. Is like, you know, it's okay that you've been in this energy, this cold, like detached, you know, jaded energy, because something fucking sucked. Okay, sorry, my cursing is no filter in this video, but you know, like, you experienced something that was painful and you got out of it. The Devil in reverse, like, you really have gone through it. So it's time to be compassionate to yourself. Forgive yourself for closing up. But it's almost like, if you really truly are trying to manifest somebody else into your life, if you're trying to maybe give these options an actual chance, you know, it's gonna take cleansing. It's gonna take clearing out this, how you've been interacting with love in the past or currently. What's some advice? Advice, Spirit? Advice for my pile ones. We have surrender to the divine. Okay, full moon. So maybe the full moon in Leo that's coming up might be a good time for you to cleanse out that energy. And also, Leo is so optimistic. Okay, Leo is like the child, like the naive child that's just so excited about life. And I feel like that could be a really beautiful time for you guys to really focus and set your intention to cleanse your energy of maybe more of this Aquarius energy that you've been in at the moment, this kind of cold, detached energy. And it's time to go into this warmth, to surrender to what the universe is trying to give to you here. We also have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. And I do feel like this is kind of, you know, this is testing you in a way, because it's just like, how bad do you want this? Do you really genuinely want this? You know, because you can't let anything in if you're not willing to receive. We also have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. And that's true. Like, I feel like, you know, this has not been easy, pile one. Like, this has not been easy for you. So the fact that you've come this far, it really says a lot about who you are as a person and your commitment to yourself as well. The commitment that you have for yourself, you know, not allowing these kinds of energies around you any longer. It's beautiful. Okay, so it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. All right, last but not least, pile one. You are limitless. Oh my gosh. Wow. There might be some messages as well for you in pile two, since we have the unicorn coming through. But honestly, what I'm getting is like so much purity here. They want you to return to, like, you know what they're saying here? They're wanting you to connect back with your inner child again. That pure state of, like, you know, what you might have envisioned for yourself when you were a child, especially when it came to romance, like all of possibly like the crushes that you had growing up and like what you pictured for yourself. And it's like, it's time to go back to that place. It's time to go back to that dreamy, pure, childlike state of mind again. It's like, I feel like you're just so protective of yourself with this Queen of Swords. Like, you're just so protective of yourself, and it's like, that's beautiful, but it's almost coming into overprotection. You're being, you know, I'm hearing overprotected by Britney Spears. Okay, so you know, it's time to kind of loosen the reins, have some more fun, put some more color into your life here. So let's go ahead and read. I'm going to read from the book here. It says, you can do anything you choose. When you are too close to a situation, you only have one perspective. There are so many possible outcomes for the situation. Take a broader look. Release the need to control what is happening and allow your inner knowing to help you. Things always work out as they should. When your soul is experiencing its purest form, it has limitless knowledge, infinite wisdom, and boundless energy. You may have developed some negative self-talk that is limiting what you can accomplish. Connect to the beautiful light that dwells in your being and represents your soul. Remember that your abilities are fueled by your imagination. Dream big. A unicorn emerges from a woman's being. The unicorn represents healing, powers, possibility, and knowledge of the soul. Two swans sit in the heart area to signify the grace that is connected to you always. Trust in your ability and know you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Well, that was freaking perfect. That was absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I think that really there's nothing else I need to say here. They just want you to dream big. They want you to go back to the purest form, you know, where you have this limitless knowledge, this infinite wisdom, this boundless energy. They want to see you thrive there instead of, I feel like you're literally putting yourself in that cage and you're just staring at the sharks around you and you're living in this state of fear and self-protection when you could be living in, you know, this limitless energy. Okay, pile one, that is all the time that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. This was a beautiful reading. I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm sending you so much healing energy, so much love, light, protection, and blessings as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, if it resonated with you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. You can comment down below with a shark. If there's a shark emoji, I don't know actually. If there's not, how about, I'm trying to see, like, okay, how about, if there's a lizard, okay, because there's two like lizards here. So a lizard, a shark, or a book. There, we'll give you some options, pile one. I feel like you guys kind of want to keep it under wraps anyway of who you are. All right, I'm sending you love. Till next time, bye-bye. Hi there, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked Magical Valentine with the unicorn here, and you also picked the adorable rose quartz here. I love it, love it, love it. So I messed up pile 1's really bad, but I'm actually going to do these little wax packs here. Like, you do not believe how badly I messed up theirs. So you actually, I think, have to take these out first and then you whack it. So I did it. Let's just go watch pile 1 if you want to just see me mess it up. But wow, I barely hit it. That was awesome. Okay, pile 1. So what I'm getting from your energy so far, just based on the rose quartz and based on the balloon that you guys pulled here, is that you guys have a very light, pure energy about you. I think that you guys really do believe in true love. I feel like you guys value love. I think that you guys are excited about like what's gonna come, what's gonna happen in my love life, like what should I expect here. So I really love that for you guys. Like, this is so interesting. Okay, like the first pile it messed up and I was like, oh, like I was getting a very jaded energy from them, and I feel like your energy is completely different here. Like, it's ridiculous how different. It's almost like pile 1 could have benefited from spending time with you, pile 2. It's like they could really benefit from like your really light, positive, pure energy here. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're gonna jump right in. We're gonna see who or what is coming in love. Who or what is coming in love. And the song that you guys shuffled was actually Body by Summer Walker. So there actually is a very like mature element to you. And I say mature in terms of like sexual energy. Like I'm, you know, my mind and my body, like, whew, like, you know, Summer Walker here, very suggestive energy. Sorry, just like the first one didn't work, so I'm like, yay. Let's go ahead and see. So I was also picking up, yeah, like this kind of sexual energy that you guys carry as well. Like you guys might honestly be very confident when it comes to your body, or just simply your sexual ability as well. Like you might just really be in tune to like what works for you sexually, what doesn't, what makes you attractive, what makes you sexy. So what's coming in? What's coming in here? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Oh my God. We have the Seven of Swords. The Two of Cups in reverse. You know what I'm getting? Okay, this is funny. This is like an inverse of pile 1. This is really like a complete inverse. Page of Wands. Okay, pile 2. So here's the thing. Geez, and then we also have Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. So here's the thing, pile 1. What's coming in? I think you need to be very, very cautious about who's coming in. I think that you are very magnetic. There is an energy within you that's very sweet, very magnetic, very loving, there's also like that sexual element I'm getting, right? But the thing about it is some people are really looking to take advantage of that for their own benefit, for their own sexual desires, for their own financial gain as well. Because I'm sensing here like there might be like an earth sign, possibly a fire sign here. Honestly, we have fire, water, air, and earth. So we do have all the, we do have all the elements here, but what's really calling out to me is like the earth and this fire here, specifically. So basically what's going on here is I feel like somebody's going to come in. I think that they're going to look very presentable with this King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they're going to come off as if they have everything together. I feel like they're going to make you a lot of promises here about what they can offer you. They might even love bomb you, honestly, in the beginning, which is a narcissistic tactic here, because I feel like you have this very empathic energy about you, and that can really draw narcissists in. So this is honestly a huge warning. Like, I'm so serious. Like, if there was anything else here than these cards, this message would be so different. But we literally have the King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. So this, you know, this represents somebody with like very lazy, very like inactive, very much, they have very bad financial organization, you know, like they might honestly be in debt or just be seriously in the hole here. But it's like they, with it being the king, it's almost like it's gotten really bad. Like it's almost, you know, the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like this can kind of be interpreted as somebody younger. But with this being the king, it's almost like they should have kind of, you know, not to shit on people, but like whoever it is trying to come into your romantic life, whoever it is trying to start a new connection with you, especially if they're an earth sign, it's like, I just get this energy of like, they're in some kind of financial trouble. Like they're in some kind of, I don't know if it's debt or if it's just like I just heard they owe somebody. But yeah, I'm just not getting really good energy from this King of Pentacles. And I'm getting that they're going to promise. Like that's the thing, is like they're going to promise you a lot of like luxurious things, or like luxurious like like not even luxurious, like even adventurous. I'm getting like they're like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do this. And at the end of the day, I just feel like they're going to be very sneaky. We have the Seven of Swords here. This literally represents sneaky behavior, deception. You know, this is definitely a card that a lot of people look at as like a cheating card as well. So it's like this person isn't going to value loyalty, stability. They're also, they could have a temper here, because the King of Pentacles upright is a very calm, very loyal, very generous. So it's going to be the opposite of that. They're going to be very, you know, aggressive, possibly. They're going to be very like selfish. They're going to be very unloyal. Okay, so this is actually like an inverse of pile one here. So pile one, it was like all about allowing, you know, allowing yourself to trust more. For you guys, this is kind of like trusting a little bit less. Okay, reserving your energy for people who truly, truly, truly deserve it here. And it's really scary here. What's scary about it is that this person is going to be sneaky. This person is going to come in as if they have everything together. It's going to be very presentable. But in reality, it's really going to be up to you here to use your discernment and really see through their lies. And like, is what they're saying matching up to their actions? Is what they're promising realistic for, you know, their assets possibly? Or are they just trying to lure me in? Are they just trying to, you know, you are basically like, with this unicorn, you are like this mythical creature, this rare beauty, this, you know, also this very kind of like innocent energy as well. So it's almost like that can really attract people who want to take advantage of that, or you know, they see it as like a conquer, which is disgusting. I can't believe I just said that. Sometimes I just channel things and it just comes out like that. But so yeah, that's what I heard, is like, just be really, really cautious here. I'm like scared for you, okay? Like I really, really hate breeding fear with tarot, okay? And I really was not expecting this message at all, because pile two, you came in with this lovely, soft, you know, empathetic, adorable energy. Like I'm gonna straight up say, like, this energy is freaking adorable, but what's not adorable is the people you're attracting. I really feel like if you and pile one met up, like you guys would be perfect together. It's like they would teach you to like trust less, and then you would teach them to trust more, and it would just be beautiful. But Anyway, so to keep going, we also have the Two of Cups in reverse. So I feel like, you know, it's not going to be balanced. This connection is not going to be balanced. It's not going to be fair. I think one of you is going to be and I feel like it's going to be you. I feel like you're going to be trying to fill up their cup constantly, and they're not giving or putting in any freaking work at all. And it's like they're so sneaky. And I just heard silver tongue as well. They're being very good with the words that they say, what they're promising, how they say it. You know, they're being very careful about how they promise things. It's almost like this could honestly be a narcissist, like, oh, this freaks me out, like I don't like doing that, saying that, but like, you know, this is like not an equal give and take. They're making all these promises. It looks like they're kind of coming in, love bombing you. We have like sparkles all around this crown, so it looks great on the outside. It looks sparkly, it draws you in, it looks exciting. I feel like they're gonna promise you things with this silver tongue. They're gonna say all of the right things to make you feel, I honestly think for some of you guys, you're gonna think that this is your soulmate, but you need to just take your emotions out of it and really look at it for what it is. Because look at it for, are they keeping their word? Are they making unrealistic promises? Are they kind of sneaky? Do they answer things in a very like calculated manner? You know, it's just really, you know, like I said, you're empathic here. So use that empathy there to kind of tap in and see what kind of energy you're really getting from this person. Because I think on paper, you're going to be like, wow, this is great. But in real life, it's like actually being around them. I think that honestly, they're also going to be very sexually driven with this Page of Wands here. So it's almost like their intentions for you, like I said, it almost kind of feels like a conquer. It kind of feels like they just want to come in, give you bare minimum. They're going to give you excitement. They're going to give you adventure. They're going to give you really good sex. But at the end of the day, they're still coming in as a page. And they're still coming as a king and knight reverse. So it's like they're not willing to step up to that level for you. This is rough. This is not the message I want to be giving you on Valentine's Day. But my babes, this is what's coming through. This is what Spirit needs you to hear at the moment. So like, I love you so much. Let's keep going, because Knight of Pentacles in reverse is pretty much really similar to the King. It's like lazy work ethic. It's not generous, like I said, unstable, possibly aggressive, because I associate the Pentacles as very calm, very peaceful. And so it's like this person's going to be the opposite of that. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know about this? Oh my gosh. Jesus. Sorry, I'm like not trying. I'm trying to not curse. We have the Four of Cups. I think that it's going to be really hard for you, because I think that you guys probably have a beautiful, beautiful imagination. And it's almost like they're feeding right into that imagination. They are literally, I feel like, breadcrumbing you. They're saying all of the right things. So I think for you, it's going to be so hard to let go of this, because you're like, I think this person probably had you really super excited in the beginning of this. Like they probably were like, oh my goodness, like we're perfect for each other. And another narcissistic tactic is also mirroring. So this person could even literally mirror exactly what you want. But I split the deck, and we have the Hermit, and we also have the High Priestess here. So it's almost like your intuition is going to be so important, as well as like isolating yourself and doing introspection within yourself here of like, does this feel right? Am I just romanticizing this? You know, and should I walk away? And I feel like, you know, it's going to be very hard for you to let go. The Four of Cups to me is a very stubborn energy. Like, some of you guys are not going to want to let this person go, but it's just simply in your best interest. Like, they're not a good match. They're sneaky, they're unreliable. It feels like their sex drive is just like in overload. Like, they think with their genitals. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay. But yeah, it's like, and another thing with the Four of Cups before we move on is that what you guys don't see is that there are other offers available to you. There are, oh my god, and I didn't even look down, and I'm like holding this right here, and I just looked down, and it's the King of Wands upright. Like, there are other people who will give you what you deserve, who will be the person that they say they are, who will have a level of like, what is this? A level of like accountability, passion, love, warmth, and it's gonna be real, but it's like you have to be willing to let go of the bullshit. Okay, as simply as I can pull it. You have to be willing to stop focusing, stop obsessing over this person and what they promised you and all the potential and all of this imagination and romanticizing that you've been doing here. It's just like, it's not going to be worth it. At the end of the day, it's not going to be worth it. And I feel like if you do keep kind of giving into it, you're going to reach a point here where it's like you are mentally distraught. Like, it's gonna take you to a bad place mentally. And I feel like this is why it's a warning. It's almost like Spirit wants you to know now, because they just don't want you to get to this point here where it's like you have to literally fight to get back to a good mental place. You know, nobody should be put in that position. Nobody should be put in that position here. And so they're just like asking you to please like consider the idea that this, you know, this person, you know, you might have been so excited. You might have been like, oh, this is perfect. Like, this person is my perfect match. All of the above here. But I just get an energy of like, they're just not who they say they are. And we have the Sun in reverse. Like, come on, this is like the card of unhappiness. This is the card of depression. This is the card of, you know, it feels like there's no lights, you know, it just at the end of the tunnel here. And it's like Spirit is just like praying and begging, like, please do not get to this point. Do not allow yourself to get to this point here, because King of Cups in reverse at the bottom. Like, this person is manipulative. This person is emotionally manipulative. This person is not who they say they are. They're gonna come off. We have two Kings in reverse. Like, they're going to come off as if they have their shit together, as if they can be capable, as if they are capable of taking care of you and doing the things that they promise, but they're just not. So anything else, Spirit? Anything else we need to know here before we move on? I feel it's getting repetitive. We have Death in reverse. I feel like, oh my goodness, like, this is with the Four of Cups and now with Death in reverse. It's like you guys are going to really, 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 really struggle with releasing this. It's like, I think you're going to I think what's going to be so upsetting, oh my God, we have the Devil in reverse at the bottom. Free yourself, like, let it go. Let this toxicity go. Let it die here, because I just feel like what you're most upset about is like the potential. Is like you feel like this person could honestly be the person you want them to be, but and they're very good at presenting it, but at the end of the day, it's like, if it's not adding up, if it doesn't feel like an equal give and take, if it just feels like you are drained, if it just feels like you're confused, if it just feels like they're just sexually like using you in any kind of way, it's like, it's just let the relationship transform to an ending. Okay, things end. It's okay for this to end. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong, because I feel like you guys are so sensitive. You're so empathetic. empathic that it's like you are trying to take blame for this. Like, this is your fault that this happened, but it's not. This is simply this other person. This is just who they are. This is just how they are. And you can't force anybody to change. You can't force anybody to change if they don't want to. So what's best in your best interest here is to release, is to walk away. Don't allow this. Don't allow it into your energy field, period. We have Queen of Cups in reverse because, oh my God, and Queen of Wands at the bottom, which is crazy, okay? Because with the King of Cups in reverse earlier, now we have the Queen. So it's almost like you are bringing yourself to a lower vibration. You are entering this, you're creating this unhealthy dynamic between a Queen and King of Cups, both of them being in reverse. It's like you are becoming more and more like them every day by allowing this. You're creating toxicity within your own self here, when if you just let this die, if you just release this and let it go, Queen of Wands at the bottom, you could meet that King of Wands we just saw earlier, and you can match them. And this is so much more powerful, healthy, passionate, beautiful, like sexy, confident here, instead of all of this turmoil. This is so much turmoil here that we just pulled, and it's like Spirit is just like, please do not go there. Just don't go there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some advice. Oh my goodness. Pile 2. I was not expecting this. I really was not. Whew, that really, like, I'm angry. Like, I'm a very protective person, so I'm very angry right now. Like, because I just want to prevent this. I want you guys to just, if an earth sign comes in promising to take you to Disneyland, just walk away. Just promising you. That's a good example. And it's like, if you're constantly feeling disappointed, if you're constantly feeling like you give more than you're getting, if you constantly kind of feel like they're being a little bit shady or sneaky, if you just feel unhappy, simply if you feel unhappy with the Sun in reverse, like, it is okay to walk away. It's actually the most emotionally mature thing for you to do. Like, because I feel like some of you guys are like, no, like, I can help this person grow. Like, we can overcome their flaws. We can, we can work on this. We can change. We can both transform and change together. But it's like I said, you cannot force anybody else to change here. Okay, beautiful. We do have connect with crystals. So I want to say rose quartz especially was coming in very strongly throughout your entire reading for me, especially all these giant pink stones here. So rose quartz is going to be very beneficial. Just crystals in general here. I think that you're so sensitive, pile 2. Like, you're so connected and you have so much empathy that I feel like if you were to invest in some crystals, if you were to invest here, I think that you would really be able to tune in to their energy. Like, I feel like that might just be a natural talent for you, is like connecting with stones and crystals and like feeling their energy and energy transferring, all of the above here. I think it'll really soothe you and help make you feel better. We also spend time with friends, which pile 1 did get this. So I feel like, you should spend time with your pile 1 friends especially. And I just feel like this is going to really refresh you, pile 2. I think that this is going to refresh your energy and it's going to make you think clearer. Because I think the more and more you talk to your friends about this connection, I think that your friends might be able to recognize the red flags better than you can. And so it just might be something that, you know, is beneficial, like spending time with them, getting second opinions. And I'm not saying like go and spread all of your drama, your gossip or anything, but like with those trusted friends, those really trusted friends, like get their opinion. What do they think about this? You know, are you possibly just looking through with rose tinted glasses here? One more, gosh, this is like the most I've had to shuffle for pile. Come on, one more. Too many, please. What's the advice? I think we got one. We have look to the stars. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is possibly look at this person's birth chart, whoever comes in, like pay attention to their birth chart as well. Like there could be some giveaways in their birth chart that the person is going to kind of be not the healthiest, okay? Like also look at your own chart, like really study your own chart and kind of give yourself some compassion here, because I feel like some of you guys are going to go to like blaming yourself. Like you're gonna be like, oh, this is my fault. Like, why am I like this? Why do I attract these people into my life? And I think that honestly, like looking at your birth chart is going to help you understand yourself better and also give yourself more compassion. Give yourself so much more compassion, okay? And before I keep shuffling, I saw Rianne in here with enchantment, and that's this beautiful white horse as well she's riding. And I just feel like you guys are very enchanting, very magnetic. Okay, so like it really isn't even your fault that you're attracting these people. It's just that we have desire at the bottom. It's like you're just very desirable. Like you're just very attractive, I feel like. And I feel like you're so sweet and giving and loving that you just, you know, you shouldn't be sitting here blaming yourself for having all of these wonderful traits, okay? We have Artemis, independence. I freaking love this for you, pile 2. Independence here. So Artemis is sworn off to men. So enough said, right? So maybe for some of you guys, this is really a time to focus on yourself, to really go hermit mode, just focus on yourself. Maybe this is just not the time to date, okay? Maybe you still need to do a little bit more introspection with look to the stars, spend time with friends. You know, this seems like things to do when you are single. This is the perfect time for you to really grow your independence and not really be looking and dependent on like having somebody in your life here. Because like I said, it's like really hard for you to release this. So I don't know if there is some codependency here where it's like you feel like you need somebody in your life or something, but they're really encouraging you here to stand on your own 2 feet, to work on your own independence, and to also, I just feel like, to spend time with people who are like you, like friends who are like you, other people who are independent, people like pile 1. I'll keep saying, I'm like trying to set y'all up in the comments here, like please please like find some pile 1s and spend time with them. We also have Mazu, Ascension. So I love this because, like I was saying, with the sun in reverse, it felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel, and here we have Mazu here bringing in the light, bringing in the lantern. And she's actually, I think Chinese. I think she's a Chinese goddess. I'm so sorry if I'm incorrect here, but her mythology here is that she would help sailors survive the incredibly dangerous and rocky seas. She would be like that guiding light, that protector here for those sailors. So I feel like, you know, you are protected, and this is a chance for you to level up here. This is a huge chance for you to really, I feel like, glow up, level up, to become really an even better version of yourself, because it's like you have boundaries. You are very protective of yourself and independent, and it's like incorporating all of those things into what you're already coming in with, which is like this beautiful imagination, this magical, sweet, loving, empathic energy. It's like blending all of this together. It's like you're gonna be a powerhouse. Like spirit wants it for you. They want that for you. What's the advice? What's the advice? It's time to push yourself to a new level, whether it's on your own or not. And it's like, even if you're quote unquote alone or single, whatever, it's like you're not alone. Spiritually, you're protected. You have these beautiful friendships here. Look to the stars. And honestly, one of my favorite things about looking to the stars is that it reminds me of how small I am. It reminds me of how, you know, acute all of this drama is. And like, you know, it really just helps me put into perspective like my life, instead of just like being so focused on like one person, one connection or something. It's like, look to the stars, remind yourself. In the grand scheme of things, is this gonna even matter? What's the advice? What's the advice? All right, we got 2. Beautiful. I love that for you guys so much. We have full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. And that's what I'm saying. Like, please do not beat yourself up. Please do not feel like this has something to do with you. Like, you might be very critical of yourself, or you might just really be focused on, I don't want to say details, but I guess, like, I don't know why that would be relevant, but like, you might criticize like small details about yourself, and it's like you need to stop that. You need to see how powerful you are and how beautiful you are with or without a relationship here. It's like, you might kind of use relationships to validate your worth, to validate how worthy you are. And it's time to kind of find that self-worth on your own, rather than looking for an external energy to validate it. We also have prosperity lies ahead, a new moon in Taurus. Yeah, you'll probably have more money once you get rid of this person who's sucking up your money over here, this King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, but yeah, like, the advice is like, you are good enough, and to look ahead. Don't be so trapped in this, whatever this is. Like, I honestly hope that this doesn't come at all. Like, what I'm hoping is that you guys take this advice now, and you just don't attract this kind of these kind of people anymore at all. So it's almost like this video was like just more of a caution, more of a protection message than this actually manifesting. But I think that they're really wanting you to look towards the future here, and also to be practical, to plan ahead. We have 2 earth energies here, so it's like, it's so important for you to get grounded. With the Virgo is the Hermit energy, with Taurus it's the Hierophant. So that's really like, Hermit is all about introspection, and then the Hierophant's more about tradition here. So going back to like traditions that you value. Okay, pile 2. So I'm gonna get one last message for you. One last message for advice. Oh, there it goes. We're gonna read from the book for this. Let me check the mic. It's not plugged in, so I'm just so scared that it's gonna die. We have consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Wow, that's so crazy, because I was just getting that with this earth here. Earth is all about your foundation, your stability. What are you building on? Okay, and we also have the number 5 here. So this is about change. They want you to change this foundation. Consider your foundation. Let's go ahead and read. Oh, is this the last card in the book? Yeah, this is the last card in the book too. So I definitely feel like this is going to help you ascend. It's almost like one chapter's over. Now it's time for the next. Love means committing without guarantees. In love, we give ourselves completely in the hope it will be lasting. Love is an act of faith. Surround yourself with love and know that your life will be better for it. Strong relationships and love can come from friendship. Spend time with friends. For lasting love, support those you treasure and be a genuine friend. So your relationships are based on affection, common values, and shared respect. Take things slow. It is important not to rush. Release any fear you have about love. If a person brings out the best in you and you in them, things are on the right track. A couple embraces as they look at a charming cottage. We see the couple from the back. Where? Oh, we see the couple from the back. And this indicates you may not have the full picture. However, there is no need to push or control what is unfolding. The candles in the tree branches bring light and positive blessings to you. I love that so much. Like, these messages have been perfect so far. So I really feel like that's exactly what you need to hear. Like, this message is not meant to bring fear into your relationships. Okay, this message is not meant to make you jaded or to make you scared that everybody's going to come in and want to be this kind of way with you, this deceptive, unreliable, person. But it's just meant to kind of help you focus on growing maybe love out of friendships and building that foundation up instead of, I feel like these people are coming in because they just see how much you have to offer. And so it's just like they just want to take, they want to be selfish in that way. And it's like, it's really up to you to not give everything right away and to just kind of build it slowly over time, build this foundation of love, of affection, of friendship. Okay. And love means committing without guarantees. And for those of you who do experience a relationship like this, it was never guaranteed it would work out. So it's just best to release and move on. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so I love this so much. Thank you so much, Pile 2, for joining me today. If you did enjoy this reading, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. And if you want, you can comment with a little unicorn so I'll know that you picked Pile 2. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, protection, and blessings. And I can't wait to see you. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you guys picked You Are Wooly the Coolest. This is so adorable. I can't deal with this one. So we're gonna go ahead and pop it. We're gonna whack it. Gonna do the thing. Julie, do the thing. All right. Boom, baby. This is funny I said that, and there's like a llama or alpaca, whatever this is. So adorable. Okay, guys. So you guys pick pile number 3. So I feel I'm getting like a very quirky energy coming from you guys. Also very warm. Okay, like a warm energy. Very comforting, very like friendly. as well. And I feel like you guys also have giant hearts here with this green adventuring coming through as well. You are Wooly the coolest. Sorry if you can hear my chair kind of squeaking in the background. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and see, guys. Whew. Pile number 1 and 2 were definitely on 2 very different spectrums. So I'm excited to see what comes through for pile number 3. So what or who is coming in love? What or who is coming in love? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. We also have the Fool in reverse. We have the Emperor. Okay, very interesting. A lot of Aries energy. I'm also picking up Aquarius. Could be Gemini or Libra. We also have the Ace of Cups. Alright, I'm actually getting a perfect message here. Then we also have the 4 of Coins at the bottom. 4 of Pentacles at the bottom. Alright, guys. So what I'm getting is this kind of feels separated here. Because the Queen of Swords here, I'm seeing as an entity. So this could be... It's either you or it's an external person coming in here. What I'm actually getting is this actually feels very much in the past. So I don't know if you guys have experienced a relationship with an air sign. Doesn't have to be, could also be an Aries here, but I'm just getting an energy here of in the past. I feel like you felt very confused, and I feel like you've had to kind of be very harsh and cold with your words, or somebody else was very harsh and cold with their words to you, possibly like in a past relationship. Like maybe somebody said some things that really hurt, really stuck with you, really cut deep, and so I'm just kind of getting this energy here with this Queen of Swords. Like it just kind of feels like I'm hearing this song by Conan Gray, The Cut That Always Bleeds. Like it just cut very deep, okay? And that song, go check that song out, especially if you guys also agreed with the song Turn It Off by Paramore. That song definitely could be why, or not that, it's not that that song's why, but it's like that song makes sense now if this is resonating with you with like a past connection that just, I feel like for some of you guys, it never got off the ground. Like it just never really went anywhere. Like it was really exciting and fun for a while, but then it kind of just, it didn't deliver. I feel like something here didn't deliver with this Fool and the Queen of Swords combined here. It just kind of feels like something that disappointed you, something that didn't live up to an expectation. Like it could have been a new start as well. Like it was just something really new and exciting and you were going with it, but then it just kind of fell through. It didn't really work out here. And I don't know if, like, you know, with the song, the lyrics are coming in, it's like, then I realize I'm better off when I hit the bottom. Like, I don't know, some of you guys here might kind of feel like, I don't think you think that you're better off alone, but I feel like you kind of understood that this person couldn't really come with you where you're wanting to go, in the direction you're wanting to go. So take that as it resonates. Like I'm just getting a lot of energy of like harsh words. There could have been arguments. Also, this person could have been really impulsive and reckless, just immature as well. And I feel like it kind of rubbed you the wrong way. You're just like, really? Like I feel like it was kind of annoying to you. Because I feel like you're very warm, you're very fun, you're very cool. Like there's something very cool and chill about you, okay? With this being you are Wooly the coolest. Like there's something very, very chill about you, but it's almost like this person like was like just kind of being reckless or annoying. And they also could have been impulsive with their words. So it's almost like the things that they were saying out of this impulsiveness, out of this recklessness, it was also something that really bothered you, because it's like they didn't think before they spoke. They wouldn't think before they would say things. They wouldn't think about the consequences of what they're saying. They wouldn't think about the consequences of their actions, kind of energy here. So I feel like what's coming in here is possibly a new romantic offer, okay, with this Ace of Cups. This definitely represents like somebody coming in with a romantic offer of love. And it's genuine, you know. The only thing is like it's still at an ace, so it will be very fresh. It's gonna be a new beginning. And I feel like with this over here, I feel like you are kind of on fence of like not wanting to kind of repeat this over here, because I feel like this was a new beginning too, and it was like really exciting, but it just kind of let you down. But I think the difference is that this person's going to have their ish together, okay? They're going to definitely be a lot more confident and organized and logical, and they're gonna really dominate their own life, okay, if that makes sense. Like, they're just gonna be really doing things in a way that's like impressive to you. I feel like you're going to be very impressed with this person. And honestly, what's kind of funny is like this feels like an Aries, but this also feels like an Aries, so it could be like a new Aries. For some of you guys, okay, I will say, since I am getting this double Aries stuff, this could be like a renewal of this connection, but it's like they're coming in stronger, more logical. They actually have their stuff together, whereas in the past they didn't. So this could definitely be this ex or this real situationship, because like I said, for some of you guys, this didn't even get off the ground. Like, this didn't even go anywhere. Like, it was just kind of maybe like a few dates or a few adventures, because I feel like this person was very like excitable. I don't know, like and also, I don't know if you noticed how these color schemes are going together. Like, this rainbow's going together here, and then this rainbow's going together over here. So it's really appeasing to my eyes here. But anyways, as we're going, like I said, for some of you this is a brand new person, but for some of you, I feel like for like 25% of you, this is a returning person. But yeah, this is going to be a new start. They're going to emotionally have feelings for you. They're going to definitely see this connection going to a relationship. Like, I feel like this person honestly wants to cuff you. Like, they're looking for somebody that kind of matches their energy, which is a really big compliment, because they're coming in as the Emperor, so that, you know, anything equivalent to that, that's the King of Kings here. So I mean, anything equivalent to that is really a compliment. So the fact that they're even like giving you the time of day, which is harsh, okay, I'm sorry, but like the fact that this person's like interested in you and sees this potential, wants to give you this cup of love here, it really, I think it's gonna boost some of y'all's confidence, okay? Especially if this kind of, I don't know, I feel like this was like a turn off. I'm hearing Turn It Off, the song that was shuffled. And for some of you guys, this could have even made you hit a rock bottom just because of the lyrics that were coming in. Like, for some of you, this was like a lot worse than what I'm actually going into. Like, for some of you guys, this was like a really bad relationship where it's just like they were impulsive and reckless, and like they said really mean things to you, and just like it just like, for some of you, I'm barely scratching the surface of like what it was, but for a lot of you guys, it was just something that didn't even get off the ground. And so, you know, what I'm seeing coming in is like, this is beautiful. This is something that's going to definitely help elevate you. Like, I feel like this person has a lot to offer, has a lot to teach you, and you to them as well. And I think that this would be a really good partnership. And you know, with it being an ace, like, start out slow, ease into it, especially if you need to do some more healing with this past connection here. But yeah, like, I'm just seeing a lot of potential. And with the bottom being the Four of Pentacles, I am kind of feeling a little bit of stubbornness. Like, some of you guys might want to, like, I was actually kind of getting this with this Emperor, like, they are wanting to be possessive of you. Okay, like, this person might be a little bit aggressive or possessive when it comes to like coming after you or claiming you. Like I said, I feel like this person's really gonna show that they're interested. But for some of you guys, this could just be that you guys are having a hard time letting go of this past connection here. Like, you guys might be kind of still holding on, might still be holding on. So let's keep going. Let's see. So what do you need to know about this? What do you need to know about this? So we have the High Priestess coming out. I feel like in the past, like, this really tested your intuition. Like, it really taught you how to listen to your inner voice and be like, something is not right here, something, like, I don't like this, I don't feel good with this person, this person might even, like, I keep hearing annoying, like, it was just annoying. Like, it was either when they would start going off on you, or like start calling, like, I even heard name calling, or like they were just really harsh or rude to you. It's almost like you just had to really, like, go within here and decide, like, is this something I want to continue with? Is this something that makes me feel good? Is this something that is teaching me and helping me elevate? Is this something that's helping me grow? Or is this draining me? Is this hurting me? Is this pulling, not pulling, is this holding me back? So what's actually beautiful about this past connection is that it taught you how to listen to your intuition, So we have the Tower, it did come through, and exactly, it's almost like you really had to listen to your intuition in order to bring in this Tower. I feel like some of you guys manifested this Tower moment, like, you were like, this needs to end. But for some of you guys, like I was saying earlier, this could have suddenly changed. This could have suddenly ended. This could, it could have been something that you didn't see coming, but it's like you kind of felt it coming, but you didn't see it coming. And once it happened, it could have been really messy. Honestly, this could have been a really, really messy breakup here. But what I love about the Tower is that it's actually like divine intervention. So I do feel like this ending, this change, this sudden change, it was necessary for you to move forward. We have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck here. So it really was so important. Like, I feel like some of you here might kind of still be a little bit angry or resentful about this connection with this other person, this past person, especially for those of you, if this is the same person coming back in. Like, some of you guys might still be really holding tightly to those resentments and like those reservations that you made about this person. Like, you're just like, okay, like, oh, sorry, I just totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, so like I was saying, like, you feel resentful of this person, but I think you also need to kind of appreciate the fact that it helped you teach you how to listen to your inner voice, how to know when you feel something is right or wrong. And I think that this change like really pushed you forward. Like, it really just like it was kind of like a booster. I don't know, like a booster, or like a what's the, like in a video game, basically, like a power up or something like this. Like, this person kind of acted as a power up for you. Like, once you were able to release it, I feel like you might have even gotten like a wave of like energy, and you were just like it just felt so right to you to finally walk away, to watch this crumble, to watch this fall apart. And for some of you guys, like, I don't want to disregard the fact that this was really hard on you emotionally. Like, this was something, like with the song is Turn It Off. Like, some of you guys really just wanted to turn everything off, turn your brain off, you know, and it felt like you hit the bottom. But then it's like there's that realization, like, I realize I'm better off when I hit that bottom, because it was like there was just no way, nowhere else to go but up from that point on. Nowhere else to go but up from that point on. So that's what you need to know. That's what you need to know, is like, try to find some level of gratitude versus resentment, because I think that resentment's kind of holding you back. We have the Queen of Wands here, and the Chariot's still at the bottom. So this is really in order for you guys to level up. It really is just kind of healing the past a bit. Also, what is this Queen of Wands? I kind of need a clarification with this, because like I was kind of getting, this could be you kind of still being bitter, still being resentful here, like still being kind of like a little bit jaded, not as jaded as pile 1, but like it's like it just left a bad taste in your mouth. Like, this person left a bad taste in your mouth, and so now you kind of come in, like, I don't know if maybe this person also like used to try to make you get jealous or something, or like they would just bring out like these very destructive, impulsive, jealous energies out of you. It's like they brought out almost the worst in you, and so it's kind of like healing that and realizing that other people that are going to come in here, it's like they're not going to be the same. Like, not everybody is the same. Try to find people that bring out the best in you instead of bringing out the worst in you, because I feel like that other person really, like, they would say like out of line things. Like, they would say certain things that they knew would hurt you, that they knew would press your buttons, or oh, like, I'm getting angry just thinking about it. Like, I feel a lot of anger coming through, and so maybe that's that Queen of Wands, because this is the Queen of Fire here, and so fire is very destructive. Like, in its negative aspects, it's very destructive, it's very uncontrollable, it's very like, it's also like dangerous. Okay, so I just feel like they would bring out these qualities in you that it just almost didn't even feel like it was you. Like, and I just, like, there's flames over here, and then this, you know, the High Priestess, it's like having to go within and just be like, what is going on? Because on the outside it just feels so like they really were trying to bring out the worst in you, and I feel like they were just holding you back, just trying to hold you. It's almost like they were trying to bring you to their level so that they could feel better. I'm so sorry, pile 3. I'm so sorry if you had to experience this. It feels a lot like emotional abuse. So I love you guys so much. I'm sorry if this is triggering in any way. So let's see, what else should you know? What else should you know about what's coming in? What else should you know about what's coming in? So it's kind of weird though that we're asking about what's coming in, and it's like a lot of things from the past, it feels like, is coming up. So I think in order for you to move forward here, it's going to take a lot of healing. A lot of healing here, because it's like, how are you going to be able to really receive this? How are you going to be able to accept this Ace of Cups here if you're still holding on to the past, if you're still not over this Tower moment, if you're still embodying some of these Queen of Wands traits, which is very jealous and petty and resentful. Okay, so, you know, you gotta really work on that so that you can be ready for this Emperor, ready for this person who's just gonna really, I think, blow your mind, impress you. They're going to also be very sweet and romantic with you. Like, they're going to say very sweet and loving things as well. And I think it's gonna be kind of hard for you because you're just so used to the other stuff. King of Cups in reverse. There is some emotional instability, yeah, and I feel like I just heard, what's that word? I'm hearing that song Residue by Taylor Parks. Like, this person is still like it feels like leftover residue within you that this person left. This person, honestly, okay, another thing is, like, you guys should know, because I'm kind of getting this as a little bit of a warning, is like some of you guys, the other person might be dabbling in like magic or something. Like they're setting some intentions, I feel like, to hurt you still, or to not even to hurt you like physically, but like it's like to keep you trapped, to keep you in a bad, resentful mental space. Like this King of Cups here, this represents like emotional immaturity. It represents manipulation. It represents somebody who is really not very compassionate, not very empathic. And so it's just, I feel like this is more of the person you were with, but it's almost like they left that residue within you. So it's almost like you are starting to embody some of the traits that this past person like left. Okay, if that makes sense. So just watch out. It's almost like, I feel like it's a lot of unlearning. You're having to do a lot of unlearning here in terms of like relationships. It's like unlearning what you've gone through, what you've been taught here. Last card here for the tarot. What else do you need to know? We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yes, like it's time to, this is so Seven of Swords in reverse to me is very like sobering, I guess. Actually, that's more Seven of Cups, I'm sorry. But like, this is still represents clarity. Like this represents just really clearing your head, clearing your mind, releasing any kind of shady, deceptive behavior. Like maybe some of you guys did start imitating this person after they left, or after this tower moment happened. It's like you started kind of embodying what they used to do, or you started repeating what they were doing, or it's almost like you were just still so angry and upset and emotionally upset about what they put you through, that it's like it might have been coming across as like you're coming through as like shady or deceptive in some way. But I just feel like you're starting to see things a lot clearer, especially with the High Priestess. Now we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Like you are cutting through the bullshit. You're no longer confused. Okay, you're no longer confused. Like this period right now is really all about healing. It's all about letting go. It's all about finally stopping an obsession with like how things have disappointed you. Like you're no longer obsessed with how things have gone wrong, how things have disappointed you, all of them basically like kind of negative things that have happened. It's like, it's time to heal. It's time to release. It's time to just, you know, chariot. Like I'm getting that chariot energy. It's time to just push forward, because like, let me just see what else can come through like about this Emperor and this Ace of Cups here, because I want to know more about that. Tell me more about that, please. Because like I feel like this is so much about the past, and I feel like you need to kind of be more prepared for the future. Ace of Wands, like I can't make this up. It's so crazy. Ace of Wands. What is this? We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, exactly. So it's almost like there's going to be something offered to you. It's going to feel so fresh. It's going to really revive your energy. This feels like a revival here, especially we got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Like this is a really good combination. Like this person is going to be sexually attracted to you. This person's going to be romantically attracted to you. And the thing is like this person has their shit together. They know what they want. They're very logical and grounded. They're very organized. But the only thing here with this Four of Wands in reversed at the bottom is that if you are still building on a rocky foundation, you know, it's time to clear the foundation, the tower. It's time to start building from zero. It's time to start over. It's time to, you know, I feel like this really represents your past relationship. Like it was just so unstable. It was so like it wasn't really going anywhere either. And I just feel like it's time to start building on a stronger foundation, on something more reliable, someone more reliable here, and somebody who's really, looks like they're really putting in a lot of effort here to like, to make this offer to you. So very interesting. So let's go ahead and go. This was the longest I went with the tarot in any of the piles so far. So that was, whew, it felt very specific though. So I really hope that that resonates with you guys. What's the advice? What's the advice for my pile 3s? We have make a meal, and we've got a lot of vegetables out. We've got avocado, tomato, carrots, broccoli, looks like some leaves, looks like baby lettuce to me. So yeah, it's time to make a meal from scratch, and definitely try to infuse it with some vegetables, with some really healthy foods, because I feel like that's also going to help cleanse your energy here. Make you less angry. Like I feel like there's a lot of anger that's still kind of like that residue of anger and resentment here is still kind of lingering. So it's just like very important to kind of cleanse yourself, mind, body, spirit, like from this person. Like this person really affected you, I feel like, in a bad way. Energy work. Exactly. Like, I'm sorry to laugh. And we also have 22 break it into a 4. And the 4 is all about stability. Okay. Also with this, with the number 5 here, I'm getting change. Like something needs to change, especially in your diet, because it could be like foods that you're putting in your body that make you feel like kind of crappy. Okay. But with the number 4, that's all about stability. So I feel like you really need to start trying to maybe learn about the chakras, try to balance them out, try to connect with them, because it really is about just like power points in your body, and they all have different energies, you know? Like I'm not going to sit here and explain all of them here, but you know, it's so important to have like your root chakra, you know, grounded and healthy, your sacral chakra, which connects you with like sexual energy. You know, it's so important to have your solar plexus chakra like worked on, or you know, thought about at least, because that's your confidence and you know, your power, like so there's just so, you know, there's so much to go into that, and there's so much you can do on your own there to really work on your energy, try to shift your energy field here, because right now, honestly, with this Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, both of them being reversed, it really is showing like it's affecting like how you act in a relationship. It's affecting, pardon me, it's affecting your energy. Whoa, pardon me, let me get some water. It's negatively impacting your energy here, and I just don't think that that's really who you are on the inside. I just feel like it's kind of like the effects of what you've been through. And okay, we have beauty ritual. Yes, like I said, like, I don't know what words were spoken, but like, I get that it really took a toll on your confidence. And I feel like that also with make a meal here and beauty ritual, like this is really has to do with your physical appearance. Like for some of you guys, you might have a negative voice in your head because of this person for some of you that, and also look, it's a number 5 again. So this is all about change. There's something that needs to change in your physical, because it's like, I feel like that's really affecting your confidence with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Like it's really affecting how you see yourself. Like you might tell yourself you're not beautiful, you're not attractive. For some of you guys, you might just feel unhealthy, and that crappy feeling is also affecting how you see yourself and your energy levels. Like I feel like for some of you guys, you might feel like you just don't have any energy to do anything. So That really needs to change, okay? And I feel like as soon as you start working on that, you start telling yourself like, I'm beautiful, and doing beauty rituals to like show and accentuate how gorgeous you are. It's like, I feel like you're gonna feel like a brand new person. I just really don't want you guys to like miss out on this Emperor just because you're still dealing with like healing. And I'm not saying that you have to be healed in order to go into this relationship, but I just feel like this Emperor has a lot of things put together. And so, you know, I feel like they would be there for you and help you heal this too. But for some of you guys, you know, I just wouldn't want it to bring up any like major problems in this relationship just because you're still healing. We have luck coming in, Tai Chi. Okay, so luck is in your favor here though. That's the thing, is like luck is coming in. Like, it's like you might not be able to see it yet. And I feel like some of you guys feel it with this High Priestess. You feel it protecting you. Like, you feel very lucky. But you're just not really sure how, I guess, the payout is gonna happen. Like, because I'm just seeing this gold coins pouring out here. So it's just like, you're just kind of like, so where's the payout? It's like, I know I feel very lucky. I feel like, you know, you might not see it, but it's coming. Something is coming here. We also have the Muses, inspiration. It's time to get inspired, my loves. Like, it's time to focus on yourself and stop worrying about relationships. Honestly, like that's a huge message I just got right now. It's like, it's time to just stop worrying about this past connection or like what's coming in. Even like, I feel like you're not even gonna see this person coming in anyways, but like, it's time to just work on like things that make you happy, like things that make you physically feel beautiful, that physically make you feel healthy, things that inspire you and bring your vibration up. You know, this is all about your energy. There's some energy work that needs to be done. It's time to bring your vibration up to this Emperor level here so that you can attract that Emperor in. Woo! Yes. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. I love it. I love it so much. Yes, like, and we have 2 5s here. Like, that to me is just like all about so much change is coming in, especially with the Tower just in the middle here. Like, things are changing, whether or not you can see it. Like, things are definitely changing, and I feel like it's in your favor. But I think for some of you guys, you could even take more of a reign on basically like, what's the word? Accelerating it. Like, you could accelerate this process if you start doing your energy work, if you start doing this beauty ritual, if you start feeding yourself, making your own meals here, and something that you feel good about eating as well. We have a time for healing. Yes, my loves. Yes. I cannot say this enough for you. Like, whatever this was, like, it was not pleasant. Like, it, you know, it put you through a tower. I feel like, you know, you had to kind of sneak away from this. You had to really kind of like decide that and come into clarity, like, that this was just not working. A time for healing, yes. And I love all this purple because this to me is really representing your crown chakra, and it's also like this it's basically the High Priestess energy. It's just like so much intuition, like so much listening within to, like, you know, what's going on within. Like, expect powerful change, a time for healing. Last but not least, we have nothing is yet set in stone. You have so much power still in your life. Like, I feel like for some of you guys, this person made you feel powerless, like made you feel like you couldn't like either like do things or like that you wanted to do, or that you were doomed to a reality, or you were doomed to like whatever they were trying to tell you. Like they were like, oh, you'll always be this, you'll always be this. And it's just like, screw you. Like life is so much more mutable than that. Like nothing is set in stone. Everything's constantly changing. And especially the more and more you heal, the less power you give this person here, okay? So let's keep going. Last message that I'm gonna pull for you guys is from the Whispers of Love Oracle. We're gonna read from the book. Oh, what does my pile threes need to hear? I love you guys so much. Sending you so much healing energy right now. There we go. Oh, I love this. We have another 5, if you can believe it. 41. Break it into a 5 here. Sorry if you can't read it. So it says, do something for someone. Give your attention to another. I feel like this person put you in a position where you had to become very selfish. And I feel like now at this point, it's like, it's time to, yes, do the healing, create these powerful changes in your life here, become more inspired, allow yourself to be mutable, to be changeable. But most importantly, it's like coming back to your heart, coming back to, yes, the stone that you guys picked, the aventurine. This represents the heart chakra. You know, this green, beautiful color is actually the heart chakra's color. So coming back to your heart, especially with all of this green, like, it's time to come back to your heart. And it's like, I feel like this person might have made you cold, or might have made you manipulative or resentful or jealous or angry. And it's time to just heal and release that energy so that you can get back to who you really are. I feel like this card is who you really are. And I feel like you've just kind of lost sight of that for a little while because you've been so hurt. So it says, give your attention to another. When you do something kind for someone, you create an opportunity for your relationship to be re-energized. How can you be considerate towards someone today? Insignificant things can have a big impact. Imagine how amazing your life will be when you are consistently doing kind and loving things for others. Do something for someone. It does not need to be someone you're close to or that you see every day. You might choose to do something for someone you don't even know. Just choose someone and do something nice for them. There are so many ways to act with kindness. Open a door for someone who has their arms full. Greet everyone you see. Never underestimate the power of a smile or a positive attitude. Put extra change in a parking meter. It doesn't take much to change someone's day. Nature's child lovingly pets a rabbit, which rabbits also represent luck. So nature's child lovingly pets a rabbit while other animals gather around. Rabbits are a signifier of compassion. They remind you to look inside for the tools you already have. The deer is here to emphasize limitless kindness. Take a moment to consider how wonderful it is to give to someone. Brightening someone's day is a wonderful experience. And why do I feel like for some of you guys, you might actually end up doing something nice for someone and they might actually end up being this emperor. And that's kind of like, they see this beautiful, generous soul in front of them and they're just like taken aback, like, and they start getting feelings and they're like, I want this person. Okay, so that's all the time that I have for you, pile 3. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope that if it did, you give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below with a rabbit if you picked this pile, please, so I'll know. And I'm sending you guys so much love, light, protection, and blessings. Please book a reading with me if you feel drawn. And until next time, bye-bye. Hi, pile number 4. If you guys picked the Hugs and Kisses balloon, as well as the Pyrite stone. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Sorry, it always makes me like sing like that. I don't know why. Like I pick it up and I'm like, ah. Some of you guys might be singers or might be artists here, like vocal, not even vocal, like rappers, singers, musicians here. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pop it. Yay. Okay, pile 4. So I'm just getting very warm energy. Like I feel like you guys have a lot of confidence, whether or not you really feel like you're coming off as confident. Like I feel like some of you guys here might actually be like a lot is going on under the surface, but you present yourself in such a way that is very confident. Like people would never guess, okay? Like people would seriously never guess that you're insecure, that you have like I said, like whatever's going on under the surface is like people have no idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going. Let's see what else we're gonna pick up on. What's coming in? What is coming in for pile 4? What's coming in for pile 4? Clear, concise messages, Spirit, please. Clear, concise messages. What's coming in? What's coming in here? We've got, okay, the 7 of Wands coming out. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay, interesting. We have the Queen of Cups. One more. Came out over here. The Hierophants. Very interesting. So I'm going to start with the 7 of Wands here. So I'm getting this energy of you guys having your guard up. You guys are very defensive, very protective of your energy. And I feel like this might come with your confidence or just the way you hold yourself, like the way you hold your head up high. I just heard is like you guys definitely come off as intimidating, whether or not you know this. I feel like there's just this energy here where other people get intimidated by you. It's like they do not want to come to you incorrectly, okay? Like they know that you're going to stand your ground if you start talking some nonsense to them. If you come in with some tomfoolery, like, or if they come in with some tomfoolery, you're not going to put up with it. You're going to stand your ground. You're going to defend your opinions. You're going to defend yourself, protect yourself. You know, you're not about to just put up with whatever. So that's really interesting, especially coming out in a love reading. It's like, I feel like you really have suitors that are very, very intimidated. Okay, very intimidated by you. And but at the same time, it's almost like it's also what makes you so attractive, like because of the fire, the wands here. It's like that passion, or not even the passion, but like that fiery energy about you is just very sexy at the same time, like very hot. So it's like, while some people are intimidated, some people are really turned on by it, and then there's those that are right in the middle where it's like they're both intimidated and turned on at the same time. Okay, so we also have the Four of Wands here in reverse. So I feel like there's so many different ways I could read this. The first message that I heard was something about your home, something about your environment, your home life here. It might be kind of unstable at the moment. Like, so this might be coming in as like a blockage when it comes to love, when it comes to somebody else trying, like what's trying to come in is like, it's being blocked by this energy here, because it you know, the Four of Wands, it usually represents like a structure, like a home structure, like stability as well. And I feel like this here, especially, I don't know if you can see, but all the borders for these cards are pink, and then this one is rainbow. So it really just this one really sticks out. Like, this is the only reversal in so far, and it's also, the border is completely different. So this is coming through as more of a blockage. So this could also, for those of you who didn't resonate with it being like home, like something in the home, this could just be about your own energy. Like, there's something that's still kind of coming in as unstable when it comes to like your own energy alone. This could have also been like a divorce or a bad breakup or something like that. But I was mostly getting like a home environment. Just give me a sec here, because this one's like so different than the rest of the reading here. But basically, it's like, in order for everything to keep going the way it's showing here, and I'll get to these in a moment, but like, in order for this to really manifest, it's like this needs to really be healed or worked on or something. Like, there's something about a rocky foundation. There's something here about instability. There's something here causing some instability, whether it's your home life, whether it was like a past relationship, something that it's basically like, this needs to be cleared away so that you can build on a firmer, clearer, more stable foundation. So next up we have the Queen of Cups. So this could represent somebody, like a water sign coming in to your life, okay? I just heard Jasmine because of the big tiger, so from Aladdin here with Raja. But what I'm getting with this Queen of Cups is like, you are manifesting somebody very compassionate, very emotionally mature, somebody very vulnerable as well. Somebody who's very kind and generous and sweet, somebody who's emotionally like intelligent, emotionally mature, somebody who's also very calm. They could also just be very caring, like they are the mom friend in their group, or dad friend, or non-binary parent friend. Okay, like it's just, there's just something so warm and cushy and gooey and like loving about them. Like they might honestly text you like XOXO or something. Like they might honestly text you like really cutesy, gushy like stuff, or they might even just give you lots of hugs and kisses. Like that's how you'll know. Pardon me, moving the table. But also what I'm getting as well is that if this isn't somebody sorry, blah, blah, blah. Why am I getting tongue-tied? You might get tongue-tied around this person. So interesting. But what I'm also getting is like, as soon as you clear away this foundation, this instability, whatever this may be, it's also that if this isn't resonating as like a water sign coming in, this is just showing that you are going to embody all of those traits I just said. Like you are going to become more emotionally intelligent, more emotionally mature, more emotionally stable. I just heard like for some of you, there's something in your life now that causes you some instability, and it's making it harder for you to manifest love because of this. and just feels like a huge rock in the middle of the reading that I just wish I could just remove. But I feel like for some of you guys, it's just not that easy. You can't just remove whatever this is. Like I said, for some of you, this is like where you're living, or like your parents or something. Like they might be really involved in your life or something like that. But I just feel like once this blockage clears out, it's like you're gonna flourish and become more of this Queen of Cups energy, where it's like you're just so sweet, you're so gushy. You might text the exos, right? So if this isn't somebody coming in directly, this is going to be your energy flourishing finally after this instability is taken care of and healed. But we also have the Hierophant here, so I feel like for those of you who it's going to be like a water sign coming in, or just like a really compassionate person, it doesn't have to be a water sign here, but whether or not you resonate with that, it's like they might honestly be very traditional. I feel like this person will believe in marriage, will believe in like systematic partnership and such, and so like this person might definitely want to put a ring on it. But it's like, it's very grounded. Like we've got water and we've got earth here. So it's like, it's not like, you know, I feel like air and fire can be very like unstable. And I just get this sense of like, whether or not this is going to be your energy or somebody coming in, it's like, it's so much more grounded and real and like this traditional energy. Like you're going to be able to possibly like find out what is traditional to you as a person, like more exploration in terms of like who you are and what you want in a relationship. Do you believe in marriage? I feel like this would be reversed if you really, really didn't, but like you might be kind of unconventional here. But I'm just really getting like, if this is a person coming in, like they're going to be very conventional, very traditional, very just like wanting to do it right. I just heard that, like, I want to do this right. I want to do this the right way. I want to treat you the right way, especially because you might be a little bit intimidating here. But for some of you guys, this is just going to be your energy. It's like once this blockage is cleared out, it's like you're going to be able to explore what you believe in, what are your morals, what are your values, what are your traditions, what you're going to grow in your emotional capabilities as well. So it's very beautiful, and especially I love it at the bottom of the deck. We have death. I just saw 222 on the camera timer. So with this death, it's just like, I feel like whatever this is, it's going to end. It's not going to last forever. So I just feel like something new is going to grow in its place, whether it's you're growing in this place, you're growing in place of it leaving, or it's also, it could, sorry, I'm like, oh, why am I so winded? Ooh, okay. I feel like I want to spit out 1,000 messages. I don't know why. So whether or not it's like a person coming in that's like this, or it's just going to be you finally being able to tap into your more romantic, more emotional side. And like I said, find out what tradition means to you. It's just like, it's going to change. This is going to change your life here with this death. It's gonna feel like something's ending. Like it will feel like something's ending here, but it's just gonna be so transformational for you. Like it's just gonna be so powerful how much change finally flows into your life. So what do you need to know about this? What do you need to know about this coming in? The Knight of Wands. Okay. We also have the Three of Wands. I like that. And one more. All right, so 2 came out. We do the 9 of Cups at the bottom. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna take this one. I'm just gonna leave this one out, but we will talk about this Fool here. Like it just kind of feels like some of you guys are going to be a little bit hesitant about starting a new like path, like jumping onto a new path. because I feel like something new is like, something's going to have to end in order for this energy to flourish, this Hierophant and Queen of Cups to flourish. Like something will have to end, but so it might be kind of difficult for you. Like you might kind of feel like, if you might think it's reckless, like you might think it's impulsive, pardon me, but at the end of the day, I think it's actually going to help you expand so much. So let's go ahead and start with the Knight of Wands here. So this could also be like, so for those of you who are resonating with this is going to be your energy, once you remove this blockage, like you're going to be more emotionally available, you're going to be more willing to make commitments here. I feel like for some of you guys, you might actually attract a fire sign, a Knight of Wands. It doesn't have to be, but this person is going to be very, very exciting, adventurous. They're going to be very passionate, possibly even creative, like they might be an artist. I'm just getting this energy of like, they're going to be so much fun, and they're going to be like, it's almost like you're going to feel like this person isn't real, okay? Because we have the unicorn here. I don't know if you guys can see the horn, but like, it's gonna feel like you are a mythical creature and like this cannot be real. Like I feel like you're just gonna have so much fun with this person, and literally I'm like smiling right now and it's like starting to hurt my cheeks. So that could be an indication like of who this is by how much like you smile around them, or how much like if your cheeks hurt when you're around them. So yeah, so that's really, really exciting. But we also have the Three of Wands. So this does represent expansion. It can also represent planning. Like you might be planning some kind of expansion. Like I feel like you're really looking in the horizon and being like what should I do next? And I also, this card can also represent some travel as well. Like some of you guys might be traveling, might be moving, just might be expanding. Like I feel like you're expanding your horizons in some way. And I mean, obviously with all of this, like, you know, with the Death, especially previously at the bottom of the deck, it's just like, that's so much transformation. It's like you have so many, like you have limitless avenues for the direction in which you could go here. Like your expansion is just barely starting, I guess. Like you're just barely starting to expand there, I guess. Does that sound better? No. Okay. But we also have the Four of Cups here though. So I really love this for you as well, because this also shows me that you're also healing like past disappointments. Like if somebody in the past disappointed you, if somebody in the past let you down, it's like you might have kind of been obsessive at one point. You might have been really upset and obsessed about it at some point, just like, damn, like that really sucks. Like I feel so disappointed. I feel so let down by this. Like, and it's also a very stubborn energy. Like you're stubbornly just looking at this situation that went wrong, and you're just like, oh, why did it have to go wrong? You know, and you're just questioning. But this to me shows that you're healing, and that you're letting it go, and you're deciding not to focus on it anymore. You're deciding to expand your horizons and look at other options out there, which is incredibly emotionally mature, might I say. Like you're ready to release the things that aren't serving you, that aren't living up to the expectations. Because I feel like in the past, you know, well, this is shadow energy. This is almost like what I'm not seeing here. And I feel like there is something that's really affecting your emotions. Like this, because this represents like your wishes not coming to fulfillment, you know, like something disappointing, which we were just talking about. So it's almost like there is something that's creating something like a nightmare. And I'm kind of feeling like it might have to do with whatever this Four of Wands is. It might be a home environment. It might even be a job. That could definitely be it. Like a job creating instability or something. And so it just, I feel like what I'm not seeing here is that you're still living in some kind of nightmare at the moment. And maybe that's also why you're having to be in this Seven of Wands energy, where it's like you're defensive and you have your guard up it's because you're living in some kind of nightmare at the moment, or it's like some kind of unstable like home environment, work environment, maybe even a relationship with somebody is unstable. But basically your intuition, you already know who this is, you already know what it is. So I feel like I don't really need to keep going and explaining what it is. But look at this. It's like as soon as you start, like as soon as you get this blockage out of here, you're gonna be able to release this disappointment, and then boom, like I feel like love is just gonna come pouring into your life. Like, and I hope it's, I was like, I hope it's that Knight of Wands. And then we have the Emperor right under there. So it's like, like this person's gonna be logical, like organized. They're gonna have their ish together. They are, you know, they're responsible. What else? I just had it in my head. Like they, what I was gonna say is like the Emperor to me represents Aries energy. So it could definitely be an Aries coming in, because the Knight of Wands also represents fire. So we've got so much fire. Like it might definitely be a fire sign that comes in and swoops you off your feet here. So let's go ahead and see last little messages here with the tarot. What else? What do we need to know? Any last messages with the tarot? Ooh, we have the King of Swords and we have Judgment. So this could be an aspect of the person coming in. Like it could be like a fire, air combination. But I'm just getting overall with this King of Swords is like, you're stepping into a chapter that's going to be so much more elevated to your level, to the level you deserve, okay? Because I feel like right now you might have to rely on other people. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse, like your independence might be compromised at the moment. Like your independence might be compromised. Like some of you guys might live with parents or live with roommates or live with, or like something at a job. It's like you have to keep that job in order to survive, something like that. And so I just feel like your independence is compromised, but I just feel like as soon as you really like get away from these things and heal and are able to let this burden down, it's like your life is just going to feel so much more elevated here with King of Swords. It's like you're gonna feel like your brain is just cleared of fog. Like all of this brain fog is going to be gone. You're going to think so much clearer. I think you're going to have so many more ideas, like for whatever it is you do. Like you're just going to have so many more ideas, clear thoughts, intelligence, like your communication skills are going to come back. Like I just feel like whatever it is blocking you at the moment is just seriously compromising like your independence, compromising like it's compromising your mental ability. And I love how all of these are pink borders except these two. So that's what I'm saying. Like this block is directly connected to like your mental state right now. I feel like it's compromising your mental state. Like it's compromising the way you think from day to day. And it's just really distracting. And I feel like you deserve to be at this elevated point that is currently blocked off. So it's like annoying me. It's really annoying me. So we have judgments as well, but I feel like you're going to finally kind of make a judgment call about this. I think you're, you know, especially with the Three of Wands here as well, it's like you're going to have to end up deciding how to deal with this blockage. You're going to have to make a judgment call, and it, you know, it might kind of feel like, you know, like when you're doing it, but just think of the clarity that's going to come after. Like it's just gonna feel so good. I feel like you're gonna start being more emotionally available and compassionate. You're gonna be so much more grounded. Hopefully you meet a sexy little fire sign. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with the tarot. We're gonna move on here. So let's give it some advice Advice for my pile 4s. Advice for my pile 4s. What's the advice? So this is the self-care oracle. Let's get some self-care. What's some self-care my pile 4s can be doing right now? Okay. Got one. Okay, I'm gonna take those. All right, so we have dance. Okay, so it's time to move your body, shake your body, dance around, even if you're just alone in your house or something, or, you know, maybe I was talking about Zumba in one of the piles as well. Like maybe some of you guys need to do Zumba. Maybe some of y'all guys just need to go out to the club if you can safely. Go out, dance your life away. Ooh, we also have sex. So yes, like, especially if you guys end up meeting a fire sign, like I feel like you guys are gonna have some bomb sex, okay? And also, like, I'm just getting like more confidence, like with your body and with what you wear. Like this person is going to like come in and like praise you and make you feel so good. Okay, and also like for some of you guys, like if you're feeling compromised at the moment, wherever you might be, like I don't know if I should say this message, but fuck it. Like for some of you guys, like this is kind of indication you need to have like a one-night stand or something. Like you just need to like release some of this pent-up energy, or because I feel like there's some other factor here that's just affecting you, and it's like you need some release, okay? Whether it's in dance, whether it's through sex, you need release here. So last but not least, we also have sound healing. And I feel like that will be also very beneficial in terms of like, look at her protected by these vibrations. Like it's time to really try to find alternative ways to really heal your energy and feel more protected. Like you don't always have to be on this defense mode. The more and more you integrate other ways of like protection, whether it's like spells, whether it's through sound healing, but yeah, I just feel like it's really going to help calm you down, like sound bowls, music, all of the above. And I know that there's a lot of like YouTube like videos where it's like it'll help you activate like certain chakras, and there's just sound bowls also that you can find. So go check them out. Go find some sound healing. I feel like you're gonna feel more protective. Ooh, we got Freya. Boldness. Beautiful. And I love how she's on a chariot kind of thing. I don't think that's what those are actually called, but it just reminds me of the chariot here. So like you're going to move forward. You're going to be okay, but it might take a bold judgment call. Okay, it might take a really bold judgment call. It might take planning here. It might really take a lot of your intelligence, your mental ability. What's the advice? What's the advice? We also have compassion. Oh, underneath that we have transformation. I love that for you guys. So I've been telling the other piles a lot. Honestly, this message came through like, be compassionate with yourself. Okay, be really gentle and compassionate with yourself at the moment, because you are experiencing some kind of blockage, some kind of trouble here, and I feel like it just makes you feel shitty. It just makes you feel crappy. So just be very compassionate with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself for not like maybe moving forward faster or not doing it at a certain time, or just go easy on yourself here. Don't be so like hard on yourself. And we also have transformation. So like I said, there are some huge changes that are occurring in your life at the moment, and it's time to just really just embrace them and just let it happen. We also have light at the bottom. The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole. What did he say? What did she say? You don't listen cause you know everything. You don't even need dreams. Telling everybody stay woke, don't sleep. Oh, telling everybody don't. vibration way above it now. So the light is coming by Miss Ariana Grande. You got me helpless. Wow, that just came to me. I just realized you guys chose helpless. I feel like this Knight of Wands is going to make you feel like that. Oh my gosh. You got me helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in it. Come on, give me some advice. Give us some advice here. The clock is ticking. Thank you. It says surrender to the divine. Full moon. Okay, so the full moon in Leo coming up could be really, really healing for you. Could bring in some confidence, bring in maybe some boldness here. But yes, just like surrender to the divine. Just kind of allow it to happen and unfold as it will, because I feel like some of you guys might be trying to control this situation or like make it happen faster than it needs to. All right, so we have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So maybe it's going to be like by the time the next full moon is in Cancer, which I believe is all the way in Capricorn season. So it, you know, like I said, this might take some time, and we have 2 full moons here, so it's going to be a powerful change, like I said, but you don't need to worry about this too much. You just need to work on like healing your energy and feeling good. We have dance, sex, and sound healing. All of these are about feeling good, okay? Like just pleasure, like getting like physical pleasure especially, but I feel like this sound healing is going to help spiritually. So just find some peace and comfort in the fact that Spirit is promising you here that this will come to a resolution. Whatever this freaking blockage is, it's going to find a resolution. We also have your dreams need a practical plan at the bottom. Full moon in Taurus. So another full moon. We have 3 full moons here. So I feel like also with full moon in Taurus, which I believe won't happen till Scorpio season, like it's like I said with this 3 of Wands here, there's something that needs really practical planning and attention here with in order, I feel like, to remove this blockage. Okay, pile 4s. I'm getting a little sleepy. We're gonna pull 1 more card for you, my love. We're gonna read from the book. They've been on point so far. The messages have been so on point. I'm so into you. I am so into you. Down for the count. Come on, we just need 1. Okay. As soon as I complain. We have slowed down. Pause and allow things to unfold. I just saw 333 on the camera timer, but like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I was just talking about timing too. I was just like, let things unfold. I was like, it might take honestly till like Capricorn season or even Scorpio season here for things to really like take a practical plan and effort for things to change. So let's go ahead and read from the book. We have number 9, and the number 9 can represent mastery, but it can also represent endings. So like I said, I feel like something is coming to an end here. So slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Everything in your life is in divine order. There's no need to rush nor hurry. In your excitement, you may overlook the importance of enjoying the creative process. Getting to the goal is half the fun. You might also miss guidance or messages when you don't allow things to unfold naturally. Regroup and release the need to race to wherever you feel that you need to be. Slowing down will allow you to appreciate what is in front of you. Embrace the moment. There is nowhere you need to be that will not be there later. Recognize the importance of making time to take pleasure in the journey. Slowing down will also help you become more aware of what is going on for you. Find a quiet place to sit and gift yourself the opportunity to be in nature without any interruptions. This may mean disconnecting from your cellular device. Sorry. It's just such a funny sentence. The fact this needs to be in this book. Like, we're so addicted to our phones. And I know I'm recording a video here on my phone, but find the humor here with me, please. This may mean disconnecting from your cellular device. Observe what is going on for you spiritually. Listen to your thoughts and identify your feelings. A woman lies in repose with her hair falling around her in a maze. The maze may reflect the complexity of your thoughts or confusion over where to go next. A pair of candles stand above, illuminating and protecting the woman. The candles show the archangels, and the flame symbolizes the energy of Archangel Michael, the archangel of protection. Know you have help as you make some special time to reflect and gain guidance. Whew. So what's really sticking out to me, other than the obvious, like, slow down, let it unfold. So other than that, like, I think what really sticks out here is that, you know, you are protected. I feel like for a long time you've just had to protect yourself. Like, you've just had to be very defensive and in defense mode. But I feel like you need to kind of start spiritually protecting yourself so you can relax, so you can let your guard down more, so you can be more loving and vulnerable. So that's really what stuck out to me. So it's like spiritual protection here, okay? And also what was sticking out was the confusion and complexity. You know, I feel like this is real, like I said, this is so much brain fog. You know, I feel like you're so confused as to where to go next, but I feel like as soon as this gets removed, boom, all of this clarity. It's all going to make sense. You're going to see it so much more clearly. Okay, so that's all the time that I have for you, Pile 4s. I really do hope that this resonated with you, and I hope that if you enjoyed this video, you'll give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys could, please comment down below. Let's see. Ooh, comment a tiger. Comment a tiger with the Queen of Cups here, okay? Also, because we just started the Lunar New Year, Year of the Tiger, so that'll be really cute as well. All right, I'm sending you guys so much love, light, protection, and blessings. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, love and light. Bye-bye.